So IdrA is currently up 1-0 against the Little One. What do you feel about this choice of Steps of War? Who do you think it favors? I mean, personally, I feel like it's a little bit nicer for Terran, but IdrA, again, has a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, I feel like Steps of War, I feel a little claustrophobic as Zerg. Very
Yeah, yeah,
easy to
yeah.
take my natural and set up my spine crawlers at the ramp. When I start breaking out to take my third, things start getting a little strange because if I'm playing defensively as the Zerg player and taking my third, well then Terran gets a really easy to defend third. And then once we leave, the comfort of home and start expanding into the middle of the map, that's when it gets really difficult. And if you let Terran build up and take the center of the map, it's so hard to take it back. Like if we can somehow copy what happened in last game and paste it on the Steps of War, I feel like it would have been, just magnitudes stronger on this map because you can just sit in the middle, control so much space, and it's just so strong. The other thing I like about this map is, as you were saying, that quick Hellion Marine Rush is very, very strong on this map.
Definitely,
So
yes.
I would not be surprised if we see TLO open with, one or two Hellions, four Marines, pressuring, and then adding the Thors, and just going straight for the jugular, straight through the natural.
So without any further ado, we are going to jump directly into Game 2 between the Little One and IdrA. And once again, huge thanks to our sponsor, Altitude, the incredible indie game that all of you should play, because I have played it quite a bit myself. There's actually a league started on TeamLiquid. So here we are. The game has now begun. IdrA spawning in the bottom left as the green Zerg pieces. It looks like it's rainy today on Steps of War. And in the top right, we have the Little One spawning as the blue Terran. Yes, definitely check out Altitude as a game. I've actually been promoting people play that even before this event was sponsored by Altitude. So it's pretty cool that TeamLiquid was letting me do what I do anyways, apparently for money. So that is great. Once again,
Yeah, and also,
Oh.
if anyone remembers Pillars, I believe he was involved either in the design or balancing of that game. I think. He's always anyone who followed the StarCraft and Brood War scene way back in the day. I always love when those players are you hear the names over and over. Getting involved back in game design or RTS balancing or something like that. So always cool to see someone like that involved in the game.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are always surprised to hear that Pillars used to be the lead balance designer in StarCraft 2. Always awesome to have a little bit of StarCraft heritage there. So we do have Little One.
Yeah.
He is getting his supply depot. No Wallen going down yet. And given my experience of playing against the Little One, I think he's going to be going for a very quick expansion. I do prefer the Marine Hellion push on this map. I like how aggressive it is, but feels a little underused by Little One on this map at this point. So once again, there is money on the line in this tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chill, but it is 600 for first, 300 for second, and 200 for third.
I think that's. I'll just wait for Kenneget to bust in and tell us we're right, but that's my understanding as well.
I love it when he does that. So, as it turns out, Little One not doing any sort of big early expand, no sort of 5 racks Marine push. It looks like he is getting the refinery down right away. And IdrA, God, look at this. Just so mechanical. 14 hatch, 16 pool. Close map, big map, whatever.
Till the day I die.
Yeah, no. He's going to be 80 years old. His fingers will be shaking from years at the computer. He'll just be throwing down the 14 pool with a little grin on his face. Perfect. Exactly as planned.
Just getting the word from Kenneget. Those numbers were accurate, except we forgot. 4th place also getting $100. So
weird.
That's pretty sweet. You just get $100 for being invited. So
yeah, wow.
Everyone out there, get E-famous, and it could be you.
So we do have a little scouting going on by the Little One. He pokes in there. These drones do have to repel it very aggressively. Might seem like an overreaction by IdrA, but it is so important not to get bunker rushed on this map. You can happily sack any sort of huge economy in the early stages of the game just to make sure that you don't lose to that very fast bunker rush. Zerglings coming out by IdrA. He does have 6 Zerglings being produced already. Huge number of Zerglings. And look at this. This drone by IdrA. Oh no! The drone's in the main, sees everything that's going on, and the Little One, given the timing of his push, needs to start going out very soon. So he does, and just leaves the drone to scout everything that's in the base. This SCV is having to pull back right now. Ooh, God, big blunder by Little One, letting that drone stay alive. Oh, God, I hate this position as Terran. I mean, really, Little One needs to pull back up, kill off that drone immediately. And in the meantime, IdrA doing the identical style, getting that very early creep tumor and getting a very early second queen.
Yeah, and you know he can feel comfortable with the timing in that because he knows exactly what's going on. He knows the timing of the factory. We can see the Hellion being produced now. A few more Marines going to come out of the barracks. This is going to be the timing for the little one to push, but it's just a little late. Those Marines need to already be headed with the Hellion rallying behind. We see the spine crawler is going to be very well timed, and there's not much room to run around on this map like there is before. He could try to charge up the ramp. We're going to have to see if he does that. Hellion going in first. Spinecrawler not finished, so it's going to be able to poke a little bit. Now I expect TLO is going to back off with that Spinecrawler, but no, looks like he's trying to find a little room yet again. The Queen coming in. Got to be careful. Marines going to take down the Queen very quickly.
Wow.
Oh my god! Watch out. Queen goes down. That's pretty big, but the drones coming into flank. TLO doing a little bit of damage on the drones. 3 drones. Very nice. So, wow, TLO getting a lot of value for his minimal investment there.
Cannot believe he took out that Queen. That was very sloppy by IdrA. And look at this, a second factory going down, tanks being produced, another barracks going down as well. Huge aggression coming up from the little one. He wants to end this game immediately. Is he getting that pre-igniter? No, he's getting siege right now. He is making Hellions as well. Look at this sexy little wall off by a little one. Nothing going to be able to break that, and he will happily rally behind. And is that another barracks? Yes. Wow. What unorthodox play by the little one. And of course, no imposter here. That's definitely the little one that we're seeing, right? Pretty yeah, but I by the book.
I really like this because, you know, IdrA now lost his Queen and lost his drone, so the smart thing to do is pump out a lot of drones, hide behind your Spinecrawler, and try to get back in the game like that. And you would expect Terran, you know, did a little bit of damage, he made a little room for himself, so he's going to expand. Little one doing the complete opposite of that, going to make a lot of units and just tank push, and I really, really like this. If he can get sieged up and start wailing on these spine crawlers and just get set up, maybe add a bunker or two with Marines to defend, that's going to be really hard for IdrA to deal with until he gets enough roaches out.
We do see the little one just past 50 energy. Don't know if he's going to be muling or saving it up. And oh, IdrA, this is so good. He's spreading his creep to the big fat ramp outside the natural so he can put spine crawlers up on top. Makes it almost untank pushable. So of course that means the little one will need to be poking up there with units to get vision. He has just now expended all his gas. IdrA looks like he has a good idea of what's up right now, going to the IdrA cam. Whoops, I accidentally hit the back button twice instead of the little one cam, so if you would just pause your replay for a minute. If we go over to the IdrA cam, right now there's a Zergling about to pop up to the front. It looks like he is going to see these units. Let's see how much he sees. The Zergling just got to the front. It does get killed off. So the little one is just now lifting off his barracks. Oh my god, 4 tanks and a bunch of Marines. IdrA doesn't see that there are 2 barracks behind there. So little one is going to be able to push with a huge army. It does not have the Infernal Pre-Igniter yet. But look at IdrA trying to get set up on the top side of this ramp. Roaches popping out right now. 1 tank just sieged in the middle. More tanks moving across to the other side of this brush. And this is going to be a hard task to push up this ramp for the little one with all that creep already spread there.
Looks like he's got vision just with the Hellion. Oh my god, tanks sieging up. Gonna take out the Spinecrawler really quickly. Wow, Spinecrawler does nothing. Looks like I'm a little bit ahead. You can let me know if I am, Day 9.
Yeah, as you see a tank just sieging on the ramp now, some shots going down. Hellions and Marines shooting at these roaches. IdrA just massing tons of roaches. He just finished the roach speed, so that's going to be instrumental. 4th tank moving up. Oh my god, he's advancing. He just closed off all these Marines. The Marines evaporate immediately. These tanks are trying to do as much damage as possible with that speed upgrade being finished. The tanks are falling so quickly. This last tank goes down, and IdrA is way, way in the lead, and the little one even getting some Hellions trapped behind. Like you said, Chill, the Marauders are so critical at a time like this, because just naked tanks in small numbers cannot compete.
Yeah, I feel like if he went 1 factory and sacrificed some of his tanks for Marauders, oh my god, is he going to finish her? GG, wow. Yeah, I feel like if he just sacrificed some of those tanks for maybe 2 Tech Lab add-ons on the barracks and focused on maybe just 2 tanks, you know, 6 or 7 Marines and 6 or 7 Marauders, that could have come out in his favor. But again, roaches are just so good against everything that isn't a Marauder. And IdrA, wow, I thought he was in trouble. And I thought TLO had his number when he went for this quick tank rush, but just defeated so swiftly by those roaches.
Yeah, just phenomenal play by IdrA. I loved how he waited till the second that speed was finished for the Roaches and then popped in there, but not a second sooner. Incredible patience, letting that spine crawler fall, and we really got to see the advantage Creep provides. He was able to wrap around those Marines and dash directly under those tanks in seconds, and there was very, very little that the Little One could do about it. So that means that we will have the Little One against White Raw coming up right after this for the third, fourth place match in a best of 5. And then we will have the grand final of IdrA against Tester, the Zerg and Protoss players from Asia duking it out. Do you have anything else to add, Chill, before we take a short little break?
No, I think it's a well-deserved break, so 5 minutes is it going to be, or...?
Let's go ahead and take 10 minutes. I do want to let my throat rest, get some water, perhaps find something soft and furry to pet.
Alright, well then, I will see you in 10.
See you guys in just 10 minutes. We will be back, and it will be the Little One versus White Rock coming up in just a moment.